What's going on, YouTube? I'll make this short and sweet. Like my favorite quote. It all went on hiatus. A lot of shit's happened. Moved back to the Bay. Been around a lot more love. And I networked to get in the position I am right now. The gym and fitness and healthy lifestyle will always be something I advocate and preach, but I needed to take a step back. Certain shit happened in my life, and I really had to self-improve within myself. And a lot of people around me are super religious, and they'd be like, go into your book, whatever your religion is. It could be the Quran, it could be the Holy Bible, it'd be whatever. But no one advocates self-love and self-awareness. So that's what I've been doing this year. It hasn't been the easiest, nor has it been the hardest. I pride myself in taking on the hardest challenges. I pride myself in taking on the hardest challenges. I always will. You have the most self-discovery in that and self-improvement in that. When you overcome hard tasks and you're on the other side of the hard task, meaning it's completed, there's a certain pride you gain from that, and it really doesn't have to be egotistical. It's more of, damn, I really did that. So I wanted to make this like a prelude, an intro to what is to come. I have a lot of shit planned. I have a coach now. His name's Mark. Pretty crazy. He's a crazy dude, but I needed that. And what I mean by crazy dude is he's obsessed with his bodybuilding shit. And I met him at DNC. Crazy. The interaction was like, I don't know, it was natural. And I haven't been the best with my people selection, but another thing I've been emphasizing is if the energy feels a certain way, your gut is like 9 times out of 10 not gonna steer you wrong. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff in this society where people seek validation instead of being themselves, like their true self. And that is what I've embodied this year. Who I am right now is, I'm not gonna say it's who I've always been, but a little fragment of it has always been inside of me. And relatives, friends, common acquaintances used to stir me away from being my true self. And that's not gonna be the case no more. Malcolm X has a quote where he says something along the lines of, people who revoked your peace don't deserve a peaceful approach when they're not accused, but when they're held accountable. And that has made me think of a lot of things. I feel like everybody has like their own little personal chaos. It can stem from childhood shit. It can stem from your day-to-day life shit. I don't want my trauma to mean nothing. And I'm not saying I'm gonna be a little brat about shit. I'm not saying I'll be a dickhead. But there's a certain aggression that comes from thinking about deep and personal thoughts. That again, I would pride myself in being able to leverage to my best ability. People ask why I move like this. People ask why I train hard. People ask why I think like this. And it stems from that. I'm not sure when I'll make a fitness video. I don't even want to put a time frame on it. But a lot of growth has taken place this year, and I feel like that will help me leverage in the gym. Haven't fell off with the gym at all, but different things are prioritized now. Gym is still top 3, but the knowledge, the self-knowledge I've gained, I'm not saying literal, whoa, nigga made a new word. Not from literature, not from mathematics, not from philosophy, but being sure in yourself and believing in yourself. People may call it illusion, people might call it a farce, people might call it a lie. Look, at the end of the day, you should be your number one fan. And if people call it delusion, fuck them. If people are gonna go against your dream, fuck them. And make sure you hug the people that have always had your back. Always, even when you probably didn't have no self-discovery and all that, make sure you don't switch up on them. That's all I gotta say. Last time I talked, bro had a beanie on. I didn't even have these locks. I look a little different. You might say I look a little healthier. I've added the necessary things to my mindset to obtain my dream. And this is the prelude to that. So there's nothing scenic, there's no music in there. It's just me talking. I hope you enjoy and be in tune for what is to come next.